As the author of The Way of the Satisfied Woman, I want to give you the most important 4 keys to satisfaction. I can't write about the way of the satisfied woman without telling you how to get there. So these 4 keys are the exact pathway and structure you need to give you the foundation to a fully satisfied life. Now, this is just going to be a short overview. I've also got longer podcasts on the 4 keys. And of course, I write about them extensively in the book. And if you work with me at thesatisfiedwoman.com, I've got a lot of ways not only to help you make sure that you establish the 4 keys, but to train you to be a certified coach so that you can help other women ensure that these 4 keys are alive and well in their lives too. All right, so the first of the 4 keys is safety. This is our ability to be safe and free from harm in body, mind, and heart. Now, I know even now in the world, that can be a tough ask, and I desire it and wish it for women everywhere. So safety to be exactly who we are, to express ourselves in the way that we feel best, to move about the world and our communities in ways that we won't be harmed in any way, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. A world without harm is a world where a woman feels safe. Now, the entire world is a tough place to feel safe in, especially as a woman, I understand. So we start by creating as much safety as we can in our own lives and our own immediate communities or worlds. The people you live with, the people you associate with, your friends, your family, your colleagues. If anyone or anything, if any situation feels unsafe for you right now, it's time to take a look at it and either fire it and get it gone or restructure it so that you very seriously curate your time and participation in it so that you can maximize your safety. Now, that is what the feminine needs. It's often really nice to ask for masculine participation in helping us to create safety because we as humans, look, we are not on this world alone. We are relational beings. We are going to be running into other people all the time. It just is the way it is. None of us exist in a vacuum as much as we'd like to. And even the single ladies out there sometimes would like to have a little external support. So if you have a masculine partner or anyone around you holding that masculine role, then they help you with safety by offering their protection. And protection comes in any form that you like it. So whether that's physical protection, whether it's just being a shoulder to cry on, whether it's being someone to hold their hand as you walk down the street, whatever it is, whatever makes you feel safe, they offer protection, and we've got that key handled. The second key is security. Security is the ability to have all of your most essential needs met. And I'm not talking about just food on the table and a roof over your head, although yes, those are essential. And we have to have those met as well. But whatever your essential needs are, okay, you are an individual, you are a unique and special snowflake, and whatever your essential needs are is key, and you can define them. Luckily, we live in a time where women have more power, agency, and choice than we've ever had before. So what you deem as your essential needs, let's get them, make sure that they're handled for you, sister. Whether you're providing those needs for yourself or whether you're having them provided for you or alongside you, with you, is also fine. Again, I'm talking to the single ladies as well as my partnered ladies and everybody in between. All of those iterations are awesomely okay. Wherever you fall on that spectrum, make sure that you have a sense of security and that you are tending to your own needs. My single ladies, that means do not put your needs last. Actually, I'm talking to all the ladies. Moms do that. Family members do that. Women in the workplace do that. Your needs come first. Let's center them. They are essential for your satisfaction. If you're not getting your needs met, you will not be a happy bunny. And I want all of y'all to be happy, okay? If you've got masculine support, then they will help you get those needs met through their providership. And I'm not talking about that old school, they're just going to go out, get a job, bring home the bacon. They will provide whatever it is that helps you get your needs met. Maybe you need emotional safety. Let them be your mooring in the storm. Maybe you need a safe home to be in, and they can help provide that for you. Okay? These are new rules. It's 2025. Think outside the box. What do you need provided so that you have security? That's key number 2. Key number 3 is trust. Now, this is both internal and external. So trust on the inside for the feminine woman means that you trust your intuition and emotional depth as your essential core driving force for all decisions. Human adults are decision makers. We make on average about 35,000 decisions a day. That's not a joke, by the way. From the moment we wake up, are we going to get up now or push the snooze? To the time we go to bed, do we go to sleep now or watch one more episode? There's about 35,000 decisions packed in there. Now, for the feminine woman to make good decisions, she needs to be sovereign and secure in herself. And that means listening to her intuitive and emotional guidance primarily. And we can follow it up with our own internal logic and reason, because we all, even as feminine women, have a masculine, energetic, or psychological component, yes. But we don't want that to be at the center. We don't want that to be the overriding decision-making force. For us, decisions come first from intuition and emotion, because look, that is just as valid of a decision-making process as logic and intuition. It's just that our culture has told us that it's not. That's incorrect. We need both. That's why we have both sides of the coin, right? And I guarantee you that no one has ever been served by ignoring their intuition, especially the feminine woman. Okay, so we trust ourselves when we listen to our intuition and our emotions. And externally, we trust those around us, particularly our masculine counterparts, when we know that they have our back. When we know unequivocally that every decision they make, in our presence or not, is made with our highest good in mind. Again, not subjugating them. It should be with everybody's highest good in mind. But when they weigh their options and they're making their decisions, they are centering us and our well-being if we know they have our back. If we know they are loyal. Loyalty is the word. Then we can trust them. The moment they make a decision without our highest good in mind, my friends, that is called betrayal. And I don't care how small or large that decision is, it's betrayal. Okay, so trust, both internal and external. Now, the last one is cherishing. Cherishing. Cherishing for the feminine woman is the ability to stay in her own receptivity, the ability to stay in her own sovereign, receptive, feminine place, that she's not forced to don the mask of the masculine like our traditional culture has tricked us into doing for so long, but that she can stay receptive. And that's not soft, meek, mild, or submissive. Come on, ladies. Women are wild, unpredictable, emotional, and we love embodiment. We love to be free. We're creative. We're powerful. I mean, we run the gamut of all of the qualities. The things that we've been taught are feminine qualities sometimes don't even come close. But cherishing for the feminine woman, if you are on your own, then you are really going to center that emotion and intuition, and you're going to honor that always. And you're going to ask your masculine parts, your masculine energy, to be in service to your own femininity. That you're going to do the work of honoring who you are and centering your own feminine. Because the world will tell you not to. The world will say that's not valuable. We don't need to listen to them anymore. Now, externally, to be cherished by the masculine, whether it's an intimate partner, a familial partner, a colleague, I don't care who it is to make sure that you never leave the feminine alone in her pain without coming to a solution that feels good to her. Now, this is powerful. This is powerful because for so long, decisions have been made for us, not with us. They have been made to us and certainly not about us and not for our highest well-being. And oftentimes there's a breakdown in communication between masculine and feminine, where the masculine simply makes decisions or tries to fix the problem without first checking in with the feminine. Does that feel good to you? Because look, nobody wants to stay in pain. The feminine doesn't want to stay in her pain. We will feel it first. We will feel it most fully. We are like the canaries in the coal mine. And when things aren't right in our world, our intuition will kick up and we will feel that first. And it may not make sense to those around us, particularly to the masculine partners around us. They will think we're illogical, that we're unreasonable, that we're being emotional, we're irrational. Well, that's a lot of patriarchal BS we can just drop right now. And by BS, I mean belief system. Because those are intuitive guidances that are right and good and true. And I guarantee you, give it a day, give it a couple of weeks, and whatever she was feeling will come out to be true. You'll realize, oh, I should have listened to her. Yeah, okay, well, if you could just do that first, that'd be great. Because we have a knowing that comes from a place that even we can't understand sometimes, and we don't have to. We don't have to, because it's not logic, it's not reason, it's a different kind of knowing that is just as valuable, but we will know that it's the right pathway forward when it feels good. Now, I think about sailing a lot in this context. I'm a sailor, and I love sailing because you cannot force it. You have to feel into the motion of the ocean. You cannot just go in a straight line. You have to tack back and forth to eventually get to your destination. That is just the most efficient path. And so when a woman's emotions kick up, when her intuition kicks up, even though it may cause stormy seas, the most aligned way forward is to actually move with her. To use, for the masculine, your power and logic in order to find what will feel most good. Even if it doesn't make sense right now, I promise it will. And the relief she will get from an aligned decision that feels good to her soul is connection. It is connection between the masculine and feminine. So that's cherishing by the masculine. All right, now let's recap, because these 4 keys are foundational for any woman who wants to walk the way of the satisfied woman and lead a satisfied life on her own terms. Safety, security, trust, and cherishing. You get those 4 on lockdown, and my friend, you will be leading your own satisfied life. For more, as always, come visit me at the hub, thesatisfiedwoman.com. At thesatisfiedwoman.com, there is a fantastic freebie. It's the Feminine Reset Sessions. Come check it out. I've made them just for you. I also have a membership called Rooted, where women get to have a daily rhythm that supports them and a place to come and commune with other women walking the way of the satisfied path. And of course, I have a coaching certification program that I would love to teach you how to show other women to walk the way of the satisfied woman as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon.